We've got a warning from the I-Team. We all have our own phone number, but do you really know where those digits have been?
Tonight, the case of a 13-year-old girl who ended up owning a number that once belonged to an escort.
Troubleshooter Diane Wilson here to explain how this even happens. Diane.
Guys, while your phone number is unique to you, someone owned it before you, and you could end up with dangerous digits. This is especially concerning considering how many teens are now getting phones, and your teen could end up with one of those numbers.
Baby, how are you today? Pictures of men's genitals.
Graphic messages and sexual images sent by text to Monica Takahashi's 13-year-old daughter on her cell phone.
Asking where she was, where she can meet up with her, where they can meet up with her tonight.
The cell phone was new, but they quickly learned the number had previously been used by an escort named Pebbles. They Googled the number and discovered these ads connected to it. Monica says the majority of texts were immediately deleted, but they held on to this one. "Aren't you Pebbles? I miss you. You are my mama." "I am not Pebbles. Who is this Pebbles you speak of?" Then the sender says, "I used to go out with her to buy her clothes and stuff, but she never gave me her real name."
This isn't something that's going to stop as long as it's published here. I contacted T-Mobile. I told them that they had given me a published number on these websites, and their response was basically that I should have been monitoring the phone a lot better.
The cell phone provider, T-Mobile, tells the I-Team there was no way that our store rep could have known when the phone number was issued that had previously belonged to a prostitute. No telecommunications company would ever be able to know that about a recycled phone number. This was a very unique and unfortunate situation. T-Mobile adds it can recycle a number 60 days after disconnection, but in big cities, it can be 30 days. When it comes to other major cell phone providers, Verizon says it retires numbers for a minimum of 50 days. And if a customer alerts them of an issue, they will remove the number from circulation for 3 to 12 months. A rep with Sprint tells me the company follows the FCC requirements for aging numbers prior to reassigning them and ages its numbers for 90 days. AT&T tells me their standard recycling period for a mobile phone number is approximately 60 days. As for Monica, she's glad her daughter alerted her right away and hopes other parents understand the potential danger of recycled phone numbers.
All right, so how can you prevent this from happening to you? One thing is to Google the phone number you're given before accepting it and see if anything unusual comes up. Even search online classified ads. This is a very good reminder to any parent. You can just never be too careful when it comes to your teen if they have a phone. There are also some phones that will allow you to remotely view their texts.